Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to do a quick Thanksgiving makeup look. So yeah, if you need some inspiration this year for your Thanksgiving makeup, feel free to keep watching and get right into the video.
Okay, so first I'm going in with the Tatcha water cream and just applying that all over my face just to make sure I am moisturized before applying my primer. And for my primer, I'm going to be using the Smashbox Photo Finish Smooth and Blur Primer. I recently got this and it definitely does a really good job just hiding all of the redness and little things here and there that you may want to cover up. Okay, and now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage Foundation. This is my go-to foundation all the time, specifically in the summer, but when I really need full coverage and I don't mind being too patchy, then I'll usually go in with this one. Even if you do have dry skin, it's not too mattifying where you're going to see dry patches. Just definitely gives you a really good full coverage finish, and you can always go in with a dewy setting spray if you do feel like it's too dry on your skin. But I'm just applying this all over my face with a beauty blender. I feel like with the beauty blender it does a better job than with the brush because it doesn't leave that streakiness on your face. So I definitely do recommend this foundation for sure, and I believe I'm in the shade 118, which is the light beige. And I do definitely want to change the color when it gets a little bit colder, just because since I'm not getting enough sun, I do become a little bit more paler during the winter time. But now I'm going in with the Fenty foundation, and I use it as a concealer just because the one I got was way too light. But I just apply it on a brush and go ahead and put that all over under my eye and just use it to conceal my under eye area as well as brighten it up a little bit if you feel like it looks a little bit too dark that day. And with the small brush, I am going to use that same Fenty Beauty foundation, just applying it on my nose. And with the Maybelline concealer, I am going to use that as a base for my eyeshadow or as an eyeshadow primer. I specifically like using concealer because I feel like it's less of a hassle. Some primers feel really sticky on my eyelid or tend to crease. So now I'm going in with the Too Faced Milk Chocolate Soleil in light medium. And this bronzer I recently just purchased, and honestly, I am in love with it. It is very mattifying and it smells super good. It's not too harsh and it is buildable. So you can definitely build up to however much you want to bronze up your face. But yeah, I definitely recommend it. It was only like $4 or $5 at Marshall's, so I would definitely recommend going to Marshall's and getting it there just because it's a lot more affordable than if you buy it at, let's say, Ulta or Sephora. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my face with the Milani Strobe Light highlighter, and this one is probably one of my favorite highlighters. Super affordable and it is very pigmented. And so now I'm going to go in with the James Charles palette, and quite honestly, I don't remember the names of these shades, but I'm just getting a light brown shade, putting that on my crease and most of my eyelid, honestly. I just want to add some dimension to my eye and just make sure to blend all of that out really well. That way it looks very natural and it'll be easier to blend in with the other colors that we're going to go ahead and add to your crease as well. Okay, so I'm getting the same palette, and this time I'm using the shade Boutique. I only remember this shade because it is probably the shade I use the most in this palette. I always go for more of these like red warm toned colors when I do an eye look. So I definitely remember that one for sure. But we're just blending that in to your whole eye and make sure it's just really blended out. I believe the brush I'm using is from Morphe. It's the E22 brush. That's my most favorite brush to use when blending out eyeshadow just because it's really easy to work with, and also Morphe brushes are super affordable, so I definitely recommend to get that blending brush because it definitely does a good job. And what I'm doing here is I'm getting that small brush I used to conceal to make a line under my eye, and it basically just enhances that straight line, makes your eyeshadow look very clean. And with the same eyeshadow, I am using the shade Benny to kind of just get this like smoky eye effect without it being too harsh. We're just applying a little bit towards the end of your eye or your outer lid, and again with that E22 blending it out into the crease. That way it looks a little bit more natural and not as harsh on your eye. And just make sure to really blend that out so it doesn't look too crazy. So now I'm using my finger to put on the shade Shook, which is just a glittery red. I personally just like adding glitter to all my eye looks, or at least the majority of them, to give it a little bit more of a pop. And I actually went and got this Milani setting spray and used the small brush to apply the shade Ring Light to my inner corner. This is just gonna add a little bit more of a light to your inner corner, of course. And with another small brush, I am just going to blend some of the two shades that I used in the beginning for my under eye. So I'm using Gleam Lashes today. I'm just going to wait for those to get tacky and I'll start baking my face in the meantime. And of course, I got translucent powder on my shirt because this happens every single time. Make sure to also bake your under eyes. I personally like to do it just because I don't want to get anything like mascara under there. And just blend that out. I just used a kabuki brush from e.l.f. And now that the eyelashes are tacky, I'm just going to apply them with some tweezers. And by the way, these are from my friend's eyelash brand. They are Gleam Lashes, and these ones are in the style Gleam. They are super glam, and they're super comfortable to wear as well. So I definitely do recommend you guys check them out. I'll probably leave a link down below in the description so you guys can see the different styles that they have and just support small businesses. So for lip liner, I'm using the shade Whirl by MAC, and I didn't include a clip of me lining them because, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. For the lipstick, I'm using the Live Glam lipstick Hottie Toddy. It is a monthly subscription, and I definitely do recommend them. I believe it's $19.99 a month, and you get 3 lippies. The first month, you actually get 1 for free, so you're getting 4 liquid lipsticks for basically $19.99.
Okay, so this is pretty much my finished look. I just wanted to do something perfect for the fall time, especially with the brown lipstick and like the red toned eyeshadow. So yeah, this is pretty much it. I just wanted to do something really quick for Thanksgiving, and yeah, I hope you guys like it. So please go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and please comment down below what you guys would like to see in my channel. I did a Instagram Q&A and I asked you guys what you guys wanted to see, and I got a lot of makeup tutorials, skincare routines. So go ahead and leave a comment down below before you leave this video and let me know what you personally would like to see in my channel. That way I have a good idea of what to film. But that is going to be it for today. So thank you guys for watching.